Hello and welcome to Ashes of the Singularity 2, a new real-time strategy game. I'm showing you the Steam demo, which will be available in February 2026 during the Steam Next Fest. You're with Warner Brothers, with Writing Bull specialized in new releases of current PC strategy games. The predecessor, Ashes of the Singularity, a game that is now being maneuvered into its second installment by Oxide Games, is once again a real-time strategy game. With simply a flood of units, we can move thousands of units on the map. Technically, it's really excellently implemented. You can zoom in and out smoothly in a sci-fi world. 3 different factions are available to choose from that you can lead: humans, post-humans, and a third coalition. You can play multiplayer, but you can also do skirmishes. We'll try that out. That's included in the demo, so that's kind of odd. And in the finished version, the campaign will be available. We're now playing a skirmish match in the demo. There are 3 maps to choose from. We're choosing twin seeds, so we're not playing single or multiplayer, but against an opponent. It's more like a training session. I just want to show the possibilities hidden in the game. The other map is M, the third map is Big L. Here you can compete against up to 7 opponents, and on the S map it's actually designed for 4 opponents. We'll take that the twin sowing. In a bitterly cold Siberian tundra, we'll change a few details. The point of this is just to compete against a few opponents. At the top right, you can see where they start. We define location 1 as our starting point up here in the front, and 2 at the bottom right we define as the locations for the opponents. And for the difficulty level, we won't choose trainee. That's the easiest, most harmless one. Instead, we'll choose private. And I hope that with the explanations around it, this should be a challenge that I can handle. I don't know the game very well yet, and I explain a lot. You'll have to accept that. No esports here, but I hope this is an appropriate difficulty level. And we're starting the game. Quick loading screen. Technically, the game is impressive. The map is divided into sectors. We have a first army. Let's send it to the bottom right to the next sector. With the E key and the forward command, they march and fight at the same time. You should capture sectors. Click on the central building menu. There are different building sites. Regardless of that, you can get different strategic resources in each sector. We'll take these 3 here and let them build for now. For that, construction drones always spawn. They always appear automatically. They're connected here. We'll move down here a bit, just a short distance, and arrive at the front with our army, which consists of 2 vehicles and a few small rifle squads. A few enemies up ahead. Let's see if we can take them out. And now what usually happens in these sector missions is about to happen. As soon as we've eliminated the enemies, we gradually take over this base. The goal is to march down to the bottom right, where we suspect the enemy's main base is, and destroy their stronghold. Then we've won. We'll capture this up here in the front. Wait a moment until it's done. Worked out. Wonderful. I'll take the squad again right away and march a bit further ahead. Let's put it up here and see what we capture next. And up here at the front, I also want to start producing a few units. First, we'll take the strategic resource with Durantium, and then we'll build a simple barracks here, preferably a bit further up front so the troops have a shorter distance to walk. And at home, here in the homeland, we can go ahead and, for example, focus on research. You can build a barracks, which unlocks as you progress. We'll need to wait longer for other buildings. 1 barracks is enough for me. The barracks is the key building to unlock many other things. Here we keep marching forward, hoping that here, there's the next outpost. We'll march over there to take it. We can do that and more. Don't you know where to go?
Razor Squad stands by.
Let's go. There was a little problem with finding the way. Okay, then the barracks are finished. Wonderful. We'll start by intercepting with a rifle squad. If you hold down the shift key, I think you can produce 5 at once. We'll produce 10 at once. Barracks construction is underway. There's fighting going on up ahead. You can zoom in really close like this. That's the most intense zoom in, zooming out. Thank you very much. Can you zoom out this far in a strategic view? The whole thing runs really smoothly. That's anything but a given with this type of game, where the zoom is technically limited. We'll take that as well. Here too we want to gather resources. There's Durantium up ahead, nice. And the barracks, this is where the first squads are being formed. Can we actually build more buildings by now? Let's see, yes, we can build a motor pool. I'll place it right here on the right for the first basic vehicles. The number of building slots per sector is technically limited, so you really have to think about where to build what. And at home, for example, since we're using up some logistics points, we could already place a supply depot, which, if I understood correctly, increases the number of logistics points so you can build more there. We could even build a second one right away, a supply depot. And then we're done with that topic. It goes back down here. We've taken this over. Wonderful. We'll keep marching along this way, using the E key. An army has formed up ahead. The second one is a rifle squad. Wonderful. We'll march them to the right.
Roger.
And let's see if we can capture more sectors here. Speed is everything here. 3 more are being built here. You can now build more barracks. That makes things a bit faster, but not much faster. At least that's how I understood it. Another fight's ahead. It's close, but we can make it. I'll keep the camera on it, even if it's not the most efficient thing to do, but that way you can see something and you get a bit of a show. Heavy losses, but we should be able to capture it.
Reporting. Weapons are ready.
Yes. I'm going to be optimistic that it'll work. And now we have the engine pool here and can create more armies. We'll get 4 standard battle tanks, steel against vehicles, a scout for vision, and for defense against aircraft. We only need 1 for now. Additional rifle squads can be built in the barracks. We have a few of those, and I think they now automatically join Army 1, Army 2 automatically. With that, we can move a bit further here, over here.
Attacking enemy.
Now we're back up here. It just barely worked. Not much is left. And I'll go ahead and send the one back up here to the front. Up here in the front, we can repeat Durantium, an extractor here, and a new strategic resource. Namely, Ellerid, we can develop up here in the front. I wouldn't really build a barracks and such here. I'd rather expand further up front and use the resources for that. More vehicles are being built here, but we still have more rifle squads here. Another 10. I'll add a bit more to the vehicles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1 back here. Let's see if we can build more buildings up here. I'll skip defensive buildings for now since the attack is up front. We've captured this. Are there any resources here we can connect? No research labs we can build here. Yeah, it's unlikely this will be attacked. Let's start with research. The further back you build them, the better. We'll build a second research lab right away. It's deep in the hinterland. We won't be attacked anytime soon, and there really aren't any resources here, I think. None. Then we'll grab Army 2 and follow up. We'll go up here, move up to the front, and take this as an engaging target.
Target.
Right? We'll do the following. We'll move along the back here and build a small barracks up front for the rear areas. There's still a bit of space here. Set up a small squad there to handle it, or can we build a motor pool here instead and have them take care of it? Nothing else but to mop up the northern flank later. Can we already deploy units? Yes, 5 Leopard tanks a scout. Planes probably won't come because everyone took the security ones with them. And we'll add 3 more tanks, or we'll make it 10 tanks. That's Army 4 up here, and Army 5 is being formed up front here, and we'll send them into battle later. For my taste, that's a few armies too many. 1 army is here, the second is up front here, the third is here. We're moving out with the 3rd army down here. Order received. and combine them with the first. Select the first army and the third army at the same time by holding down the Shift key, then click on Merge. Now we have one less army. This is now Army 6. We can move here and conquer this. So we're up front with the fifth one. It's forming really well here. And with that one, we'll head up front right away.
Tech upgrades available.
Engaging.
Over here, please. The sixth army is also here taking damage, that's clear, but it captures the building. This goes quickly here. We click on replenish and then units are automatically produced from the nearest military base. In the amount that we lost and sent here, at least that's how I understood it. A cool convenience feature that I really appreciate. I already experienced that from the same publisher as Stardog in Sins of a Solar Empire. 2. With the army we can move on right away, march up here to the front. It has a reddish shimmer here. Let's see what we can capture up here. Are there any resources here? 1 Durantium. I would say that later on you can raise another army in that base. The armies are nearly ready. We'll add a few more rifle squads. 10 of them? And the tanks are still being produced. Yes, everything's fine. Second army up front here, please move forward down here.
Attacking enemy.
This army here should be strong enough by now. The fifth, I can move forward and attack here. Honestly, I don't want too many armies because it gets confusing. Here we've recaptured a base, we're getting Durantium. The supply limit is still okay. Still, yes, we're building here. This is a nice flat area. Another motor pool goes here. And what else can we build? Here, by now, an airfield for certain purposes. Yes, we'll build that. Then we'll be on the left side. An airfield next to it and an arsenal for heavy weapons. All three close together right up front here. In the meantime, the 6th Army is already moving forward, marching up here to the front.
Engage.
Commander.
So they're up here at the front. We've taken the base here. The 5th Army can continue marching to the right.
March.
There is some here. Ellerit, we can get that. Wonderful. One's here, one's down here. And slowly. And we can go ahead and build a few supply depots here in advance so we don't forget to always have enough logistics points so everything goes smoothly. Fierce battles here. This is the 6th Army. We'll move them here. All weapons free. Let's go. So, order received. Engaging target. Once up here, once here. Everything is already built here. We can deploy the units. No, not everything is built after all.
Sir.
Sir, a group of 2 units up here will march with them. Over here. No, they can capture this. With the group of 2 units, we'll go to the right here. Well.
Commander.
Please march over here. The army up front here has gotten pretty big by now. Ah, this has become the group of 5. Let's combine a few. We have a huge group of 5 army.
Sir.
They'll keep marching on here. Attacking enemy. Or have we already captured it? We're taking that now. 1. Durantium can be built right away. The question is where? I can't see any. Army under attack.
Tech upgrade.
Where was Durantium supposed to be, Kenan? I don't see any.
Awaiting orders.
Captured something down here? Wonderful. Connect the Durantium to the base once. And now I think it's about time to start gathering some troops. 1 army is here. Let's send them. We'll form a large army here. I expect enemy contact soon. 1 goes here and we'll already combine the 1 and the group of 6. And please send them here. Where is the group of 3 up front? We'll include them as well. What's it called?
Commander, ready for your command.
Those are the group of 5. That's the group of 2. You can take the group of 2 here.
Attacking enemy, sir.
The group of 5 is upstairs and it can take here.
Engaging target. Commander,
The group of 4 is up here in the front.
roger that.
We can combine the group of 4 and the group of 3 into one big group. Send them here, click on fill. And here we can now set up a large army with leopards. I'll make a whole lot of them. And at the same time we'll build 5 of those somewhere else. 5 of those twice for scouting, 3 times for anti-air air units. That's against airplanes, so we'll make 2 of those. Or 3. That's against vehicles, so we'll make 5 of those. Those are for reconnaissance, so 2 are enough. They're forming their own army, which is supposed to stand here, advance, and then keep fighting. So now we're up here at the front.
Commander,
With the first army we move here. Weapons at the ready. Order, so that's where the new one is forming. The 5th is up front here, has captured something, and we move on with the 5th to here. We always build a lot of resources. We build Durantium once, twice, 3 times. We have neglected research. Let's put some into technologies. We'll buy an orbital striker so we can use it.
army under attack.
We're out of points, but it continues here. I'll also buy more hit points for our standard vehicles. Do we have any more research points we can invest? We'll also buy more speed for some units.
Region captured.
Let's build a few more technology buildings. We can place one up here. Great. We also fought up front here and captured it. Durantium, please. Once here and once up here. Illyrium. It's called Ellerit here.
Region captured.
Okay, and with the large army, this is the largest yet. Check everyone again. The first is the biggest, the second is the small one up front. It captured something. And the second and the 5th, let's group them together. Just because it would be too much micromanagement otherwise. This is now the 4th, and we'll march it around the top over here.
Attacking enemy. Sir,
One here in front, 4th goes here. Where's the 3rd? The 3rd is being formed with the 3rd. We can already move up here. And what do we conquer? Army under attack. Attacking enemy.
Ellerite
awaiting.
The big 4 up front are fighting.
Attacking enemy.
We have captured that. We're building, this is a far forward outpost. No, that's far up north. We're building a few more technology buildings, 3 research labs. And we're also building a few more supply depot buildings. Spread them out so they can't be attacked so easily. We'll move the 4th army over here.
Attacking enemy. Ready for your command.
The first, the big one, is up front here. We click on replenish and we click on recruit. Or we can already merge the 1st and 3rd armies. Where is the 3rd army? That's the new one that was created here. Okay, move forward here so we can capture this. It works. And now let's take the 3s
Commander. Command.
and the 1s together into one big region. Captured, ready for your command. Moment 3, and hold down the shift key, 3S, 1S.
Sir,
That's not working right now. At the moment I can't click on the units individually. Now I have 2. Again, this is the 1 unit, this is the 3 unit. Maybe they're too big, I don't know. I'm moving the 3 unit further south. There's a small squad ahead, let's take them out.
attacking enemy.
Tech upgrades available.
We can build again. Ellerit. 1 extractor, 2 extractors.
Region under attack.
Yes, they're being attacked. 1 army is up here fighting. Please advance. The big group of 4. That's the group of 4. I neglected them. They can take this small base here.
Engaging target. Commander.
That's the group of 1. That's the one attacking up here. We're slowly uncovering the enemy's bases. Click on refill and on recruit. I want to send all 9 here. 5 Leopards, 5 Orion, 5 Stormbreakers. Strong against vehicles, 5 of those. Against aircraft, 3 of those against. And 2 reconnaissance drones and... Do I need to confirm this here? Apparently so. Now they're being recruited and sent after them. Click on replenish again. That's the first army. Yeah, and now we're going to march down here, right here.
All weapons.
We weaken the enemy. Weaken the 1st, the 3rd over here on the left. It's very strong. We'll move it further down. We'll send them here. We'll send them here.
Target.
And we want to capture this here exactly, and this...
Awaiting orders. Commander.
The force, the little one up here, has captured. We'll send these up here, a long way over here. We'll send these here. We'll send... Can we connect anything here? An Illerite extractor up front.
Army.
We always have problems with Illerite there, probably because our units are too expensive.
Probably us units. Sir.
We have enough Ignorantium. The 3rd army, the 1st army, is the frontline army. The first battles with the opposing side, which are a bit more serious. Click on refill again. Supplies are on the way.
Captured.
Being taken, working, being...
Being taken working.
Reposition.
Toes a bit further, toes further.
Durant.
Toes.
Now get the base up here next. Get it up here. Enemy machine wonders are coming towards you. E and left click. And here I would slowly start building defensive structures. Ilarith, that's good. We build some defenses here. A mortar position here at the edge. Place a few Kurds and a radar tower for scanning. Yeah, why not? Another mortar, please, also costing Ilarith. I'll leave it out for now. There's fighting here up front. They've recaptured a lot of Durantium. The 4th army is moving further down.
Engaging target.
Over here, please. We're producing Durantium, we are. Even though we never have enough eyes. You can never have enough strategic resources.
Ready for your command.
Strategic 3rd army has advanced up front. Yes, moving a bit further forward over here.
Attacking enemy.
The neutral territory that... Yes, yes, we can capture that once, yes.
Army under attack. Tech upgrades available.
Oh look, up here they attacked one of our bases. Do we have a barracks here, a new army? Let's do it just to be safe. What did we build here? Nothing at all. That's a barracks. No, that's a no rifle squad possible. Oh, that's a motor pool. What did I build here? That's also a motor pool. Then we'll build 5 Leopard tanks. Huh? Build a scout, 2 anti-air units, and all of them again as a new army that's being formed here, and take that back. Maybe it was attacked by airplanes. Now we're back here in the rear. We've captured that. 4th army continues south over here.
Attacking enemy.
And we can reconnect Durantium again. Once, twice, once. Still Illyrium problems, army check. There's fighting here, we did it. We're taking the base over here on the left.
Engaging target.
up here in front so we can defend ourselves. That way everything costs Illyrium. How much do we have? It just keeps costing. I won't do that. Up here at the front, we can use the 4-unit army to capture something from the opponent.
Engaging target.
The army up here at the front, the 2-unit one, should be big enough by now to recapture this.
Attacking enemy. Me. Ready for your command?
There goes the 4, there's the 2. The 3 has gotten really big. It's moving over to the left here and cutting them off one by one. Over here.
Commander?
The 2 is taking it back. Good, that's right, Commander. The 4 has captured it. 4 can move on. Acknowledged. Illyrium top. Once Illyrium, twice Illyrium, 3 times.
Army under attack.
I think there was still an army somewhere up here in the front. That was the 1 commander, ready to engage. Recruitment is still ongoing. Please click on replenish. We've captured the front and taken the 3-unit army. Move further down and capture this here.
Engaging
Region
target.
captured.
Up here we have an army
Available. Region captured.
that goes down here and captures this. Well,
Orders.
Region
am I getting
captured.
bitter?
Attacking enemy.
Commander, the 1st army is here. Wonderful. We're slowly advancing on the building, on the enemy's main building. We're capturing this one here.
Army under attack. Commander?
Commander, they're advancing here. Great. Ready for your command. The little one up front has made another capture. We're moving down here. Slowly it's coming to the decisive battle.
Region
Commander?
captured.
The 3rd is advancing. No power. What does no power mean? I'm not sure about that right now. We'll connect Durantium and then we'll take the 3rd army, move forward in this direction.
Engaging
Region
target.
captured.
The large 1st army is up front here. Boss fight. What a massive battle. We can recruit again. We'll recruit more vehicles. 5 leopards, 10 leopards.
Captured.
And 2 reconnaissance drones, they're already on their way.
Awaiting orders exactly on.
Refill. We're building plenty of Illyrium up here in the front. Once Illyrium, twice, 3 times. Enemy aircraft are coming. We absolutely have to build a mortar position, even if it costs Illyrium. For defense.
Sir?
And this here is the enemy base, the headquarters. If we capture it, the game could even be over. We'll move forward decisively with the 1st army right here.
Attacking enemy.
Meanwhile, up here with the 4th, we're also observing this, please.
Engaging target.
The decisive battle. I think that's the enemy's main base here.
Awaiting orders.
So I'll click on attack.
Now.
The boss fight is coming right at the end. I think, if I understood correctly, if the base falls, then we've won, no matter how much other territory has been taken.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Until next time, yes.
Great. Very, very nice. We managed to do that. And the screen where we can see everything we've accomplished, very pleasing. Sure, the level of difficulty was manageable, but still, it's a source of joy that we managed to do this on the first try. Ashes of the Singularity 2, I think it will be released in 2026. The demo is currently available as part of the Team Next Fest in February on Steam. See the link in the YouTube description below. Feel free to follow, feel free to subscribe, then you'll get all the updates about this game, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.